Hi Pisces, here is your reading. I have decided to start to do weekly readings with the hope of still being able to do monthly readings for each sign, but that does depend on time. I've pre-shuffled, laid out, and we're going to start. Now, the central issue for you this upcoming week of May 1st through to May 7th is the Four of Swords. Now, it can have a few meanings, the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords in its upright position, it talks about taking a break. The need to put your thoughts to one side and to take a break from either something that's been very stressful or sometimes a break from a relationship. In its reverse position, it can talk about not being able to take that break. How there may be lots of things that need to be sorted out and resolved. And you may really desire at the moment to be able to take a break from certain stresses and pressures that may be weighing heavily on you, but feeling unable to do so. The other aspect of this card is it can talk about how you may feel that somebody is deliberately isolating you, that somebody is not willing to communicate with you. You may even feel that you have maybe in some way, you may feel as though you've been forced in some way to take time away from your usual routine or something to do with your career. Now, what's crossing this Four of Swords is the Six of Wands. Now, the Six of Wands in the Minor Arcana is classed as the Victory card. In its reverse position, it's a victory not coming your way, okay? Now, it can talk about being overlooked or you feeling as though you've been overlooked. It can talk about how you may be lacking some confidence within yourself or a particular situation. It can as well talk that if you've been waiting to hear from someone, either in regards to a job situation or a relationship, there may be some delay with hearing that news. And that could be then causing you to worry that other people may be scheming against you. I feel this Four of Swords is more talking about how you feel that somebody, as I said, is isolating you and is not communicating with you at the moment. Down here in the present situation, we do have the Three of Pentacles and it is reversed. Now again, if we're talking relationship situations, this card can talk about third-party situations. In terms of work, it can talk about how there is no teamwork at the moment. It can talk about how there may very well be some issues within the place of work. It can talk about how somebody may be trying to exert their power either over you or a group of people. For some of you, this is work. For some of you, this is relationship. If we're talking relationship, as I said, it can talk about third party. If we're talking career or relationship, it can as well talk about there being no growth or advancement. There's something that you maybe feel that you should have got a victory in, and you haven't got that at the moment. In your near past, we do have the Devil card, which talks about obsessions and addictions. It can talk about being obsessed with someone or something. But it can also talk about feeling tied or trapped to someone or a situation. But quite often here, it's more about your thinking, because the chains here are very loose. At any point, either person can take the chain off, can break free from this situation. Whatever this is for you, because it is a general reading, whether it is your career or a personal relationship, either you or the other person is feeling trapped here. Up here, we do have Judgment, Major Arcana number 20. It is reversed. It talks about how this coming week, there's not going to be a conclusion here. Nothing is going to get resolved. The Judgment card in the upright, it talks about resolving. It talks about bringing something to an end, making a conclusion. In its reverse, that's not taking place this week. Whatever this situation is, it's not going to be resolved in this upcoming week. As I said, for some of you, this is talking career. For some, it's talking work. But there's a lack of growth and advancement. There could be a third party interference. There could very well be somebody exerting their power. Somebody in authority, your superior maybe, who is in some way being pushy and is not listening to the group. Now, the outcome for the week is the Queen of Swords. This can talk about somebody involved in this situation. It's not gender specific in these general readings, but it could be an Aquarius, a Libra or a Gemini that may be linked in with this situation. If it's not, then it's talking about the need for you to maybe make a judgment call here. But also the Queen of Swords is somebody that is very logical in her approach. She's very direct in the way she communicates, and she uses her logic rather than her emotions to be able to deal with a situation. You're either feeling overlooked in some respects to your work situation, or you are feeling that somebody is deliberately isolating you, or you may be doing this to somebody else. There's a lack of victory here in this situation. And again, maybe feeling a lack of confidence or security, or again, feeling overlooked. As I said, we're either talking about a third party situation, or we are talking about a lack of growth and advancement in either a work situation or a personal relationship. This situation should be resolved, but somebody is not doing so. That final whistle is not being blown this week in regards to this. We see a lack of, it's not going to be resolved. And it may be that the chain in this situation, that chain needs to be broken here in order to be able to resolve this situation. And it may be that if you're not dealing with an air sign, possible air sign here, then this Queen of Swords is talking about you trying to gain clarity here, trying to resolve this situation, but needing to use your logic. So, Pisces, that does bring this weekly reading to a close. As I always say, I hope it does resonate with somebody, okay? But something's definitely going on. For a group of you, we're looking at a personal situation, but for some of you, we're definitely talking about a work situation. Maybe some of you have been overlooked in regards to a promotion. Maybe somebody in the workplace is using their authority in a negative way. And you may actually feel that you are stuck in this job. And you may be wanting to leave this job, but feel that you are tied and trapped there. Somebody needs to bring conclusion to this, but it's not happening. And there is definitely a lack of victory here, either for you or somebody else that's involved in this situation. Okay, as I said, that does conclude this reading. I will be back again next week. Thank you so much for watching today, and thank you for liking, sharing and subscribing. It does mean the world to me. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.